So let's continue our discussion about the framework for sports marketing and how sports marketing relates to traditional marketing. Now, sports marketing obviously closely follows the basic framework of the traditional 4Ps model for marketing. And remember, the 4Ps are product, price, place, and promotion. So, in terms of products, sports organizations sell experiences, not services and not traditional products. They sell the experience of watching a game on television or attending a game in person. Sporting goods manufacturers sell experiential products, that is, products that you enjoy by experiencing them. And then other sports related companies like country clubs and fitness centers sell something called transformational experiences. So, over the course of the semester, we are going to be talking about sports marketing as one form of experiential marketing. Price. Well, the price refers to the cost a spectator incurs to attend or watch a game or an experience, or to buy and maintain a sporting good. An example of a price might be playing golf. Not only does golf cost about $75 a round to play, but you also have to commit 4 hours of time. So there is both a cost in terms of time spent and a cost in terms of dollars spent. And the value that someone has from that experience of playing golf has to be worth the price that they paid for it. So we'll talk more about that over time. The place aspect is an important part of the 4Ps model, and it's an important part of sports marketing. Place is not only the stadium, but where and how consumers access the sports product or services. Sports may be delivered to fans via televised media or online media today. Um, it also might include different ways of getting tickets for a game. If any of you have ever gotten tickets for a Golden Knights game, there are no physical tickets. You don't get a physical ticket until you actually get to the game. But for something like a gym or a country club, it also includes hours of operation, locations, those other sorts of things. And then, of course, finally is the issue of promotion. This is the process involving communicating with fans, informing them about upcoming events, products, important news, etc. And also just in general promoting the transformational experience. So a gym probably communicates with you on a regular basis. My country club communicates with me 3 or 4 times a week with informational newsletters and promotional newsletters telling me what's going on and why it's going on. All right, so we have the 4Ps, but I want to delve into this idea of the sports products a little bit more deeply, because there is this notion that when we talk about sports marketing, we're talking about, marketing the Golden Knights. Well, there are all kinds of areas of sports marketing. These include things like sporting goods, leagues, teams, events, experiential products, marketing to athletes themselves, services, sponsorships, digital products, merchandise, support products, and venues. So when you think about the areas of sports marketing, there are lots of areas, right? But when we talk about venues, let me sort this out a little bit for you. So there are venues for spectator sports, which includes the arenas and the fields and the stadiums. For instance, that downtown Summerlin has a brand new baseball park for their AAA Aviators. There are venues for participation sports, which are things like clubs, gyms, golf courses, courts, tennis courts or volleyball courts or whatever else it might be, fields, parks, etc. When we talk about merchandise, there are all kinds of merchandise versions: memorabilia, collectibles, licensed products, etc. One of the things that they don't talk about in here is the sports marketing area of fitness centers versus training facilities. As you know, you can get a membership to a gym, a gym like Lifetime Fitness. Or you can get a membership or a package deal for a training facility, and that training facility might be a a karate training facility. It might be MMA. It might be Tough Mudder. It could be a number of other kinds of training facilities. Another thing that's a sports marketing area are sports camps. And we're going to talk a little bit about sports camps. We're going to talk about a resort in Mesquite that focuses on providing sport camp experiences. Of course, there's all the athletic equipment, everything from golf clubs to tennis rackets to running shoes to ski equipment to bicycles and all that other sorts of things. And then, of course, there is this whole area of sport information, which is a new emerging area of sports marketing. Now, the marketing contributions to a sports organization, of course, it's a catalyst for creating customer value. It's developing and nurturing customer relationships and all kinds of customers, both sponsors as customers and individuals as customers. And it's also all about connecting the organization with its external environment. But most importantly, and this cannot be overemphasized, the marketing function in sports marketing is the revenue generating function. It's the function that creates franchise value and revenues for the organization. Everything else is a cost factor. If you do not have good sports marketing and a good sports marketing plan, your organization will not sell tickets. And we obviously have some good examples of that, both locally and nationally. And we'll talk about the local ones later on.